Why did I go to this screen? And why am I so small? What the fuck? That's not the button that I hit at all. Huh? There we go. There we go. All back to the way things should be. All back to the way that God and anime intended. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Return of the Obra. We are returning to the Return of the Obra, and I withheld from looking up what I was supposed to do next because it felt like cheating. I didn't want to cheat, especially because this is a game where you're supposed to piece things together yourself. I did not want to cheat. I wanted to do it all natural, so, yeah. We'll see how long that holds out. If I don't figure out what to do soon, we may need to dip into some of that. But for now, I'm doing it honest to goodness to the best of my abilities. That's what we're going with. So small. Indeed, I was quite small. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Raven. Don't boo. Unless you were trying to scare me, in which case, nah, you got me. But hi, Gator family. Welcome. You're new? Well, congratulations. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome in. Welcome to you and all your gators. All your little gators. I appreciate you being here. Welcome. And hi, Carlos. Welcome. I don't know if I said that. Shao Tucker was a great anime dad and did nothing wrong. Yeah, well, I think you're gonna have a little bit of a small army to fight on that opinion. But hey, you know what? I am all in support of anime hot takes. Lord knows that I have all too many of them. So power to you. Power to you. If that's your DILF, you're in my thoughts and prayers. But you know, if that's your DILF, that is your prerogative. I won't judge. Furry. Also, did you see the pics you sent in the Discord with the corgis? I didn't. I'm so sorry. I need to do it. I need to go look. I apologize. But I did see the Bowser pictures. Those are cool. Those are some nice Bowser cosplays. Cookies. Stop trying to scare me. Raven's anime hottest hot take is the boobs aren't big enough. Yeah, all right, you know what? I'm gonna hit you with a reverse Uno there. One of my hottest anime hot takes. Too many big boobs. Too many of them. Small is better, and there is too much of an emphasis and a focus on the big booba. We need some love for the small. The small is beautiful, amazing, perfect, even. Perfect. Down to the tiniest detail. The literal tiniest detail. Perfect. That's my anime hot take. There you go. We're starting off strong here. Saying our least popular opinions. But I stand by it. You want to suffocate? You want to suffocate? I want a cutting board. We are not the same. Still really want me to play Endocopia. Please play it when it comes out. Did you put it in suggestions? I can't remember. I didn't look. If you didn't, put it in suggestions. I want to see what this is all about. Right. They were so cool. They were. All right. Anyway, speaking of cool, we are probably going to stumble trying to solve this mystery, as per usual. So, let's get right into it, and I can yap while I try to melt my brain figuring this shit out. Welcome back to Return of the Obra. And now we're on the right screen, and I am not tiny. Two big wins right away. Alright, continue. Okay, yeah, so we investigated that guy last time. I totally already don't remember the things that I was saying last time either. There was like things where I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this person. I'm not sure about that person. Probably should have just left them unmarked. God, those guys are still really blurry. Maybe some new guys appeared in these. Alright, there's gotta be something that we didn't uncover. I know I already looked at that random bone. Also, forgive me if we, hold on. Forgive me if we already looked at some of these doors last time. I apologize. I don't remember. This game kind of blends together, especially because we got to retrace our steps so often. Your dad and stepmom had a really good time at their con. Oh, nice. And they got a signed Blaze print? Very cool. Very, very cool. It's funny, because as someone who doesn't get autographs, like, ever, I have a great appreciation for autographs. I just myself, like, I don't know. How do I put this? One, I'm not interested in them just because I feel awkward, like, getting them. But I also feel like I don't really want to spend that money, and what am I going to do with them? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not much of an autograph getter, but I am an autograph appreciator. I think it's really cool. I would much rather, like, actually meet the actors than get the autograph. That's my take. That being said, I do really enjoy that I have a signed Kaguya figure by Alexis Tipton. That one was right time, right place. I was in my Kaguya cosplay. She was at the con. I had my figure. I was like, all right. You know what? The stars are aligning here. Is there anyone that I've missed? I'm pretty sure I already saw both of you. Are you... Is this a new thing? Oh, shit. Am I seeing how the cow died?
Through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
That's an Irish accent if I ever heard one.
You all right there, sir?
Aye, laddie.
On a farm, Charlie.
Mind your shoes now.
Oh. Oh, no. He couldn't handle it. Alright, who are you? Alright, so a few of you are Irish. You gotta be the butcher, right? I've said that before with your apron. I feel like you gotta be the butcher. Now I feel more confident than ever. I really hope I get to explore this scene a little because I have a lot of questions. Charlie is the puker. Yeah. No, I'm talking about this guy. This guy seems like the butcher. Charlie. What's the name of the butcher? Butcher. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's gotta be Emil. There's no doubt in my mind. Alright. Get me out of this scene. Can I just name you right now? Emil. Yeah, I feel pretty confident in that one. Oh, is that literally the thing we were missing? Amazing. Wow, that was lucky. Large cow was slaughtered for meat. Okay. Take him to the carpenter, get him wrapped, see his last rites. Hit her there, one swing, get through the skulls. Here. Yeah, come on, before it kicks up. Ever been on a farm, Charlie? Mind your shoes now. Okay, yeah, so the puker is Charlie. I would like to identify you, good sir. And you... Oh, you were the one that was burned to death. Okay. So who would be Charlie? You didn't sound French, so I don't think you're Charles Minor, and I think that one might already be confirmed. Oh, nice, Sally. Nice. It's always nice to realize that you actually, like, helped when you gave advice. Is there another Charles? Ah, okay. So we got Charles Hirschnick. Could be him. Charlie. It's gotta be him, then. I'm gonna stick with that for now. Obviously, some of this shit must be wrong, but I feel like... I don't know, I feel like some of those have to be on the right track. I keep each city weird... Pumpkin Kid? That is a long name. Hello, welcome. Ooh, you. Hello. What do we got here? What's up with you? Gasp! Hi, Lapis. Welcome, welcome. Lapis. Alright, let's see. What do we got?
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease. Consumption. Made worse by the cold. We expect. If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house.
Okay. So he died from disease.
And everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Okay, so we got a doctor advising him. Okay, so we got a doctor advising him. And then we have a guy dying from disease. Okay. We'll hold off for now until it lets me actually address this. Do I have an identity for you? Because I think you're the doctor. No. Unknown. You're definitely not the doctor. And you... I don't think you are either. Yeah, not looking like that, you're not. Oh, you're Henry Evans, the surgeon. Oh. Okay, well, never mind. Is there a doctor, or is it just the surgeon? Maybe you're the surgeon's mate? Could be? Could be the surgeon's mate? Okay. Okay. Or maybe you're the surgeon, if the surgeon's not confirmed, because I don't think he is he? Maybe I got those two mixed up. Wait, no. There we go. Yeah, surgeon is not confirmed. Okay. Got some things to think about. I feel like you likely also died from disease. Interesting. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you died from disease, I believe. Executed, expired, froze, illness. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Game comes out in 1 week? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, definitely throw it in suggestions so I can take a look at it. A harpy or... No, I am not a harpy. A very common mistake. My name is Izuki Umbra. I'm a half Shinigami, half fairy Grim Reaper in training, which you would have never been able to guess without me saying those words. Well, I mean, it's a little easier to guess when I whip it out, when I pull my scythe out here. So, a little bit easier to guess then, but still, I like to keep them guessing. But no, common mistake, not a harpy. All right, bada boom. Oh, you. Well, I guess we're about to find out if this one's disease. Broom. Uh-huh. Ooh, you're a cockatrice. Love meeting fellow monster gals. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. I'm not a harpy and I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. No boobs. Look at the chest. That's okay. Yet another common mistake. I won't hold it against you. This time. That's fine. That's fine. No worries. Nope. I'm 100% boy, but that's okay. Sorry, the mid part of my necklace looked like cleavage. No, you're fine. You're fine. I got 2 necklaces. Double the fun, double the fashion. But, nah. No harm done. I don't care. I get it enough that it rolls off me like nothing. Okay, we got a Russian. Think about yourself. Okay, so Syed is dead, and you guys are Russian. Alright. Well, I know who you are. I think that one's pretty clear. Syed. Where is Syed? Oh, there he is. That was Indian? Or maybe, you know what, maybe Syed just died, but the other guys were Russian. Because that seemed like it was Russian to me. Proceeds to give bird dances. Alright, fine. Fine. I will accept your dances. Your dances, madam. Thank you. As someone who cannot dance myself, I respect the shit out of it. Consider me wooed. In fact, consider me... Alright, you seem very Russian, but how many Russians do we have? Didn't we have no Russians? Persia, China, New England, Russia. Oh, no, shit, we have a lot of Russians. Alright, yeah, no, I can't possibly guess which Russian you are. Got scolded when you called him a pretty boy for the first stream you were part of. As they all do. As they all do. As you should. I'm not pretty. I'm scary. No, I don't want Syed. Who are you? Well, can I say what Syed died of? No, they don't let me pick yet. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure he died of illness. Hope I have a good stream. Hope to see you around. I hope you come back around. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Alright, is there anyone else? You guys are just hanging around playing cards while that guy's dying over there. Oh, there's a present. Alright, I'm gonna say you died from illness. That feels right. Aha! Yes! Yes! Who did we get? Alright. So a lot of incorrect ones, but we have 3 correct ones. Syed was right. Charles was right. Burned to death. Emil the Butcher was right. I knew the Butcher was right. Alright. So that means everyone else we've guessed has been wrong. That's what I'm gathering from this. Okay, so who else have we guessed? Well, was maybe not completely wrong, but wrong in some sort of way. Who else have we guessed? Alright, so that one's incomplete. Torn apart by a beast. Wait. You were definitely torn apart by a terrible beast, but you might not be Charles. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should go to the picture instead. I have a strong desire for frozen treats. Where are you? Where's the tattooed man? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on changing any of this right now. Because I feel like it's gonna be more difficult to go after than I anticipate. I guess I could just flip through this. Okay, so that's right. That's right. What else do we got? That was never complete. That was never complete. That was never complete. Unknown, unknown, unknown. That one's already fully verified. Okay, so that one's not right. He wasn't blasted by an explosion. So did he burn? I feel like that's what happened then. He definitely wasn't any of the other. I'll say he burned, I guess. I mean, he could have been electrocuted, I suppose, but I don't know what he would have. He definitely didn't explode. Because that would have been right by now. At least I think that's how this game works. I think I'm starting to grasp it here. I'm starting to firmly grasp it. I think. Poisoned? Could he have been poisoned? No. Alright, I'm gonna say he was burned then. He was like glowing in a way. We're gonna leave that there for now. Shot by gun with an unknown attacker. Unknown. 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 The cook was clawed by a terrible beast. So something about that is wrong, and I don't know which part, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Unless that wasn't clawed? What else would it be? Clubbed? Was burned, axed, crushed, decapitated? So what else would it be? Expired, exploded, fell, froze, killed, knifed, poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, struck? Maybe that was a wing. I mean, that was either a wing or a tail. I'm gonna say struck by a beast's tail. That feels more right. We'll come back to that. Unknown, 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 unknown. Solved, solved, unknown, unknown. Ooh. Unknown. That one's solved. Unknown, unknown, unknown. No, 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 no. Okay. I mean, he was definitely torn apart by a terrible beast, so he must not be Charles Minor. Why did I pick him as Charles Minor? Because he was French? Is that why? Is there another Frenchman? Alright, you must not be Charles. I don't know why I thought you were Charles. What memories are you in? Oh, he's here. Oh, he's Russian. Okay, I picked the wrong man for the job there. Okay, he should be around here. So you're Russian. You're one of the Russians. I don't know which one. But you're definitely not that. Let me just pick some Russian ones. Okay, none of those made it work, so for now I'm just going to say you're Alexei, but I have no... I'm going to put you there. That feels more right. I don't know why. I don't know why that feels right, but it feels right. Okay. Martin, where's the captain? If you lost your mind, get back inside. I want my husband. Where is he? Okay, so she definitely was crushed by falling rigging. Oh, wait, no, that was already solved. Of course. Of course. Okay, so these have not been solved. Okay. That's all we got for now. But I think we made some good changes. Maybe not all correct, but... Are you Tad Man? No, you're not Tad Man. You're not Tad Man either. So these... 39, 40. Wait, are these labeled by their number on the roster? Hold on. Oh, I think so. I mean, I have no reason to believe that's not true. Let me just, So you're number 39. If I can get eyes on you. Your tootsie's not enough? That's a little unfair. 41. 38. So do you have a little tag there too? That'll tell me for sure. You're 54. And you're X. That's unfair. But you're 54, which tells me for sure who you are, which I already know, but... Oh yeah, no, that was already correct. Is there someone on the roster that's just an X? I don't think there is. It could just be the number of dead. It could. Let me check the 54 to see. No, that really is just their number, because Solomon is number 54 there. So that has to be their number on this list. I mean, it could be, like, the number of the bot. Yes, it could also still be the number of their dead, but it does correspond to the number on the list. Okay. I mean, unless X means 10. Would it? Would that even make sense? The Carpenter? I don't know about that one. Check the bottom of the list. Nothing. Nothing on the bottom of the list. Oh, but I can identify you, probably. You are number 51. Yep, you are Renfred. Hey, there we go. There we go. Well, whatever we corrected was right. Got him. Hey, look at that. It paid. God damn, every single thing we went back and changed was correct. Hell yeah. Except for the Russian dude, but that's fine. So that also confirms that there's something else wrong about that Russian dude. Okay. Okay. Alright, it said I solved everyone in this part of the game. So, I'm gonna assume there's nothing else for me to see here. For now, at least. Okay. We're leaving. We're leaving. But we're making good progress. This is the most rapid progress we've made so far in this game. Alright, it's all coming together. A bitter cold. Alright. I wanted to look at the cow one again, because I think there was more we could have done there. Alright, let me hear what they say again.
Take him to the cow place. Get him wrapped and see the last right.
Let her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
Okay, yeah, so you're definitely Charlie. We already solved you. Did I already solve you? Yes, I did. Okay, so you were the butcher. I don't think I know who you guys are. Chicken. Was there anyone else here? I'm sorry, sir. Is that a monkey on your... Is that a monkey on your shoulder? What? Huh? Alright, I did want to look more at this, too. Okay. So I said you might be the surgeon, and you might be the surgeon's mate. Isn't that what I said? Oh no, opposite. Yeah, because obviously you're not right. Alright, and you... Because you were definitely strangled by a beast. I'm nearly positive. So maybe you're the surgeon's mate? Which would make you... the surgeon?
If so, we don't have it. They must have picked it up.
Okay. I feel somewhat decent about that.
I checked all the hamsters now.
And him.
Okay,
What are his
I think we're good.
I gave him some more. We'll see.
I don't know anything about you guys. I don't know anything about you guys. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, what else am I missing around these parts? Anyone dead in here? I already went back there, right? Yeah, I did. I have such little knowledge of how ships are put together that this whole layout, like, makes no sense to me. I'm sure it's accurate. It just... I look at this and I'm like, why is there a hallway in this room? What sense does that make? Alright. Nothing. Nothing over there. Not getting... I already looked at you, yeah? Yeah. I'm nearly positive I did. I know I already looked at your leg bone. Is that a door? I've been in all these, haven't I? I think I have. Okay, not seeing anything down here. Maybe I gotta go back up top. I haven't been up there in a while. Or maybe I can, like, climb the ropes and I just haven't tried that yet. That's entirely possible, too. I know I already looked at you, so I'm not gonna bother. In here... No. Okay. Go up. I already looked at you, yeah. I feel like I had to have. Okay. Can't jump. So I can't go make my way up there. Getting a big stack of bodies, and I don't know how to identify them. Maybe I need to start rewatching memories. Which I guess I already have been doing, but I... Alright. Getting a wee bit lost. We were on a real good roll. Honestly, a hotter roll than I ever expected to start on. And now I'm not so sure. There's gotta be more corpses, right? I guess I could just start looking at them one by one, but I mean, that's what I gotta do. Right, who are you? I probably should have looked to see if I identified him first. Alright, yeah, you were definitely speared by a terrible beast. But I don't know who you are. I wish you could see which character said what. I feel like that would help me a lot. That probably would defeat the purpose, but I feel like it would help me a lot. Okay, so he didn't say any of that stuff. Which I feel is unhelpful. Oh, did you just fall? Oh no, you're the guy who was struck by lightning. I mean, I guess you also fell. Did the fall kill you or the lightning kill you? I guess we don't know. Well, actually, hold on. Let me, don't we have a glossary at the end that says what the ship positions are? It just dawned on me. I've been saying this, I've been whining and complaining this whole time that I actually don't know what these terms are. I sure have. I sure have this list. Alright, who's the guy who's, like, supposed to be up top? Mid-deck, above the lowest deck, containing... Oh, no, that's... I don't need to know the decks. Rigging, yes, seaman. Low-level member responsible for general manual labor on and below deck. Higher-rated seaman specializing in work above deck in the sails and rigging. So you might be a top man, because you were up there. Okay, so you were a top man of some sort, I believe. Wait, what is a mate? Officer or tradesman, sports and sister superior, general. Okay. So I'm gonna say you were a top man of some sort. How many top men do we have? Steward, captain, steward, midshipman. Oh shit, we had a lot of top men. Could have been the Persian. You were not the Scotsman. You were probably one of these China top men. I was just seeing if any of those would work. You gotta be one of them. I mean, just looking at it, you gotta be one of them. Feel like if you were to be a mythical creature, you'd be a fish man, not merfolk. You ain't graceful. Fair enough. Just seeing if any of these trigger something. Okay, just had to try. I'm still gonna keep it electrocuted, because that feels more accurate. We'll just leave that for now, and on the off chance we're right. You know what? Actually, let's watch your fate. Fishman. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, you most certainly died, my dude. And you were most certainly electrocuted. So whoever you are a Chinese top man who was electrocuted. I don't have any info about you. But you are a top man. That seems pretty certain to me. Yeah. So that's right. So that's 100% right. You are Leonid Volkov, the top man from Russia. Undoubtedly. You were torn apart by a terrible beast. So that's right. That guy looks like he's about to fall. You know, if I can get close enough to you, I'm going to say context clues are you fell to your death. Whoever you are. No? Really? There we go. I'm going to say you fell from the rigging, and you are an unknown top man. Actually, I'm going to mark all these guys as unknown top men, because they are. Whoever they are an unknown top man. You are an unknown top man. I don't know your fate. That'll at least give me some stuff to go off of here. You, my friend, were strangled by a terrible beast, and you are probably an Asian top man. So let me just see if this triggers anything. Alright. You know, I'm once again just gonna give him a random name here. Sure. We're gonna give you one of the Chinese top man names. Sure. Sure. Let's go with that. Got another top man here. Okay, whoever you were shot by an unknown attacker. I feel like all these guys have to be top men, though. Whoever they are. Not to stroke my ego, but you're my favorite VTuber. Everything's just so genuine. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I will say, I do strive for that. I don't put on an act. I am just me. I say whatever comes to mind, no matter how cringy or lame that might be. I don't try to flex on anyone. I try to keep it real. But thank you. That really means a lot. I appreciate it. I truly am just Izuki. Yeah, beyond the name and the appearance, what you see is what you get. This is how I act in real life too. So I'm not putting on a bit. This is not a character. I'm just me. All of my favorite VTubers were always that way and are always that way. So I wanted to be that way too. Was speared by Captain Robert Witchroll. All right, you're some sort of unknown top man, but you're not. You're not. I should pay attention to his accent, because that'll tell me whether he's Scottish or Persian. Okay. I want to go look into that. I feel like I can figure that. Also, your favorite feat. Guys, stop. You're going to make me blush. You'll never know if I do or not, because you can't see through the VTuber model, but you're going to make me blush. Stop it. If the fame ever gets to your head, you'll be your #1 hater. Thank you. Thank you. I expect all of you to be my #1 haters till the end of time. No matter how big or small I remain. I'd like to be big one day, but I'm also not one of those people. Like, as much as I would love to be big one day, I don't do it to be big, you know? I do this because I love it, so... Even if I became one of the biggest VTubers in the entire world, and I was super cool and super well-known, I'd still just be doing it because I love it. Not for the fame, not for the money. I just really like... I like streaming, I like playing games, I like singing, I don't know, I like all of it. I like all of it. Yeah, exactly. What you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves adventure. Gotta go fast. Alright. That gave me all I'm gonna get from you, but we did get some places, I feel. Were you? Ah, you exploded. You definitely went boom. Yeah, you exploded. I don't know anything else about you. What other memories were you in? Okay, you were down there. You were down there helping with the cow and shit. Alright, I might have to start, like, looking into what memories they were a part of at some point or another. But right now, this feels like a good train of thought. Oh, this is the electrocute guy. Damn it. Damn it, we just did this. You know what? I should just watch the fucking memory. Just... I do want to go see who was speared by the captain, though. Okay, yeah, he went boom. I feel like you look like you're about to get hung somehow. Can I just say that? Or did you die? Oh no, you were knifed. Okay, you did not die here. just die from falling down the stairs? No, you were shot with a gun. You have a fancy hat, though, so that means you're someone. I feel like that means... You have some kind of big position. Who are you? Okay. Yeah, actually, this might be helpful to do, too, because back when I originally named these, it might have been clubbed by an unknown attacker, but now we might actually know the name of that attacker now that we've confirmed some of this shit. So this might not be a bad idea to be doing all around. We already looked at you. Who are you? The Doom!
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Alright, do I know who you are? Lars Lind was clubbed by an unknown attacker. And that's still true. Do I know you? Nope. You have a very particular accent and a very clear face, but I don't know that that actually means anything. Because it sounded very English, but like... It sounded English, but Cockney-ish. Obviously, the most important people wear a fancy hat. That's true! That's true, so I know he has a good position. I just don't know what his position is. If only Top Man was Top Hat Man, that would make my life a lot easier. If we were pirates and I was the captain, you'd be the emotional support? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I would need it. I would be losing my mind. Okay. Still can't really learn anything from that, unfortunately. I'm determined. We're gonna figure out something new from doing all this.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来，全部供出来。拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好，是人稳死的啊！He talk about the shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
The shell that caused this to happen. Alright, so you dodged it. What are you holding? Are you holding something, or is it an... No, that might be a bolo tie. You were hauling this up. That probably makes you... Does that make you a midshipman or a seaman? What's the difference again? Seaman is a low-level crew member responsible for general manual labor on and below deck. What is, so that's a seaman. What's a midshipman? Officer in training assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually a privileged status. Okay. That's not you. Okay, so you're definitely a seaman. Wow, no welcome to you. Welcome, Knox. I'm sorry. I say welcome. Hey, I say welcome when people start talking. If you're just popping in and watching, I appreciate you, but you do not get a call out. Hi, Nox. Yeah, Suzuki, give it, give Izuki a pirate hat and a sword. Oh, if I had a sword, if I had a sword, I would be unstoppable. All right, you are definitely unknown seaman. We do not know where this seaman came from. It just appeared. And I don't know your fate either. You're definitely a seaman, which means people who are dressed like you are probably also... You guys are probably also seamen. That's a lot of seamen for one deck. How much seamen can one pirate ship contain? If you were to talk about metrics, I mean, how... Yeah, and you were a seaman. You were clubbed by an unknown attacker. Okay. You just like the commenters. Don't like your viewers. No, I hate you. I have an active disdain for you. I hate my commenters too, but they stick around because they like it. They're masochists. I hate all of you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say you're a seaman too. You seem like you'd be a Russian seaman. I don't know that for sure, but your funny little hat leads me to believe you would be a Russian seaman. Can I I thought I could tickle one out here. You've got to be a Russian, though. I mean, look at the funny hat. No, maybe not. That might just be a sailor hat. I might be looking too much into it. Alright, come on. We're doing unknown. Need to start reading comments earlier. I'm reading 3 chats, and I'm playing a game where I have to think and read. Give me a break. Calm your tits. You're fine. You're fine. Enjoy the show. You could be Russian. You could be Russian. Unknown seaman. Russian. England. Wales. Ooh, I wonder if that guy was from Wales. I wonder if that was a Welsh accent. I should maybe go back and check that. Wow, admitting that to your viewers is crazy. I'm kidding. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Yeah, no. Every time we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at once. So I'm responding to 3 chats and also playing this game where I have to think and read a lot and observe. I am but one mere mortal. Well, vaguely mortal. I try my best. You look vaguely Asian. Okay, I think we have gotten all we're gonna get from this. Still sticking with you being the surgeon's mate for now. And you being the surgeon. Yeah, that reads. I think those are 100% right. Okay. No, you don't think it was a joke for you? That's fine. That's fine. If you can't handle the heat, it's okay to get out of the kitchen. I won't mind. I won't hold it against you. I appreciate you being here, but you know, if I'm not your flavor of the day, I understand. You're welcome to go. I'm not holding you hostage. Not this time, at least. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I will. No promises. Okay. You are the... Wait, no. It was you that I wanted to visit. What? Okay, You might be Welsh. I don't know who you are, but if you are Welsh... Because what else would it be? England, Wales, Russia... Welsh is the only thing that makes sense. Welsh, England, Welsh. Alright, I'm gonna see your John Nipples. I know that's not his name.
No cause for trouble, boys.
I'm gonna say you were clubbed by John Nipples. We're gonna see if that's right. I mean, I guess I won't know immediately if it's right, but I'm gonna say it's right. Okay. We're gonna hold it on that for now.
That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Oh,
Just said you wanted all your viewers to leave. I did not say that. I did not say that. But hey, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You do what you gotta do. Yeah, one hit, one kill. One hit kill. Say what you want about John Nipples. He's got a hell of an arm on him. Alright, what are you?
Hello?
Okay, so I don't know. There wasn't a musician, right? Officer, carpenter, mate, passenger. Could have been a passenger, I suppose. Gunner, topman, midshipman, topman.
Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt?
Is someone hurt?
Senor Nikos, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Alright, that's definitely not a British accent. And it's not an American. Could be Italy? It doesn't feel Indian either. And it's not Irish. Could be Persian? No, he's not a topman. No shot. No, you're not. No. I don't think you're a seaman either. So I think you gotta be... Oh, he could be... He's either Swedish or Italian. But I feel like he might be that. Alright, we're gonna go roll with that.
What's your step? Here.
Looks like someone's interested in me. Yeah, are you flirting? You flirting, Knox? Get out of here, you rascal. Alright. You have not been confirmed, but it's because you were shot by an unknown attacker. Getting everything wrong? Thank you, that's my specialty. Heard plenty of British accents in the last game. Yeah, and this is not one of those. You're confirmed, right? You are not confirmed, because we don't know who shot you. But it's definitely a gunner who shot you. Do we only have one gunner? I'm gonna say the gunner killed you, because that feels right. But obviously, we have a bunch of stuff here that's wrong, so... Yeah, someone's got a boy crush. Okay. So... let's try to figure out your fate. I mean, you were definitely torn apart. And you gotta be the Russian top. You have to be. Oh! Well. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Everything I knew was wrong. Alright, who else did we get right? Wow! That was Italian. I was right. And you were the surgeon's mate. Okay, so that other guy is definitely the surgeon. We just don't know how he died. Okay, okay. Alright, we're moving up. Alright, Maba. Is this guy trying to fist fight it? Who are you? I feel like you gotta be the gunner or the gunner's mate. But we don't know who attacked you anyway. I'm gonna say you're the gunner for now, because you have a fun hat. So that must mean you're the gunner. You're right, I am projecting. I do have a crush on myself. I do know. What's the dialogue for this one? We're no use. Burn it, quick. That's for this scenario, right? Wait, where are you? So maybe you're the gunner? And maybe you're the gunner's mate because you have slightly less of an impressive hat? I know that's... I know that's a little bit of a leap of logic, but I... I feel like the logic is sound. I think you might be the gunner's mate. We're gonna go with that. Grown man playing as an anime girl? No, you're just seeing what you want to see. We've already been over this once this stream. Pay attention. No boobs. No boobs. Not a girl. Ooh, but you could be a gunner. Well, you... Okay, that complicates things. Okay, those gunner choices might have been a little bit of a leap of logic. Okay. Do I know you? Ah, you're the exploded guy. Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't know who you are. Let's leave for now. Ah, censored man, because you're afraid of men. I get it. I understand. I understand. Ooga booga. I think we already know who these guys are, yeah? Edward Nichols' second mate was shot by a gun by an unknown attacker. Alright, I guess, do I have to rewatch all these? Fine. Yeah, that's the true power scaling.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Interesting. So he wasn't shot by the gunner. You were shot by, that clears a lot of things up, by Chiho. Ah, okay. Edward Nichols was shot with a gun by Chiho. See, this is why we're doing this. This is why we gotta go back and check them all. You are... Chiho. There he is. Alright. That one seems set in stone. Do I have another corpse here that I don't know about? You're already good. It was the only... Oh, no, that was not the only boat to return. I'm pretty sure I already figured out you. Yes. I don't think there was anyone else on these boats. Okay. Let's activate you. We are making good progress, all in all. We've discovered a lot of things today. I think we got everyone else on these boats. Yeah, you burned. Already figured that out. You are definitively who you are. That is a dead mermaid thing. I already figured you out. There was someone else on these at some point. So let me go to you. I have a feeling there's one more here that we don't have. I'm just gonna skip these. Alright, so who would have a gun? Midshipman? Topman? Would you just be a seaman? Who would have a gun? By ship logic, who would have a gun? Because there's only so many gunners. Not any of those. What's a mate? Officer, run and serve the captain's request. Tradesman, mates, serve their supervisor. So it could be a mate. The ship wheel. Steward. Midshipman. Topman, seaman. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're the you don't have to talk every second person. Ah, I see. You're the problem child. Come back. I see. I just made a TikTok about you. I haven't I haven't posted it yet, but congratulations, your comment made it into a TikTok. I was working on that earlier. Alright, yeah, so carpenter, no. Gotta bosun's mate, carpenter, gunner. I really don't know who that would be. I don't think the game expects me to know who that is yet either, so who are you? Oh, you're Edward Nichols. Okay, yeah, we already got you. You were Patrick O'Hagan. Okay, but you might not have been O'Hagan. You were knived, right? Oh, did he? He might have killed himself. Oh, that might have been suicide. I'm gonna say that, because no one gave an indication that they were gonna stab him. Who are you? You were speared by a terrible beast. I don't know who you are. I'm just gonna see if you were O'Hagan by any chance. Let me just try. Otherwise, I'm gonna put the other guy as O'Hagan again. Who's O'Hagan? O'Hagan. God, I'm so bad at finding these names on this list. Am I dumb? Off topic, but what U.S. flag is the toughest? Oh, I have no idea. You think I know my U.S. flags? You would be sorely mistaken. Thomas, Samuel, Davy, Peter. Can't believe I actually have to go through these one by one. There we go. Okay, that didn't do anything. I'm still gonna say you. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Alright, I have to get out of here.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra dead.
This guy looks like an O'Hagan. He has to be. He has to be. I'm sorry. He's O'Hagan. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't know who you are.
Hey, shut it up.
This is strange. For monsters.
Yeah, Nox, that's what you said last time. You'll be back. You'll be back. You'll be back. I really don't know who these guys are. Okay. Yeah. I think I've gotten all I'm gonna get out of this. At least for right now. So I'm gonna skedaddle. Okay. So that's the dead trio there. I think we figured you out completely, didn't we? Yeah. My God. Sorry. I got something in my throat all of a sudden. And it's not soup like Raven. What kind of soup you got, Raven? We're knived by Robert. Alright, let me watch these guys' tails again. This was back at the beginning, so we might have really overlooked some shit. Campbell's Junkie. Ooh, nice.
Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards made tape.
Lest we break it down.
Exactly what I give you.
Sounds Scottish. Alright. Okay, so that's the guy who died. The kick-it-in guy is the other guy. Well, who are you? Who are you again? You are... Hosked. Does Hosked have a mate? I guess you could be the second mate, I suppose. Guess it doesn't hurt me to say it, just for now. Well, no, we already have you. Meat, potatoes, carrots, peas, and pods. Doesn't sound too bad. I don't even remember the last time I had Campbell's soup. Actually, I haven't had it, but I have some cans of Pokemon Campbell's soup in my pantry. I intend to have them at some point.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
How old are they? Like a month? 2 months, maybe?
That's a
Relatively new. And who are you? Are you the captain? Oh, you are the captain. Okay. I still don't know who you are, though. You missed the first stream. Was there an explanation for the time travel thingy and your job? We're helping someone finish their account of what happened here. But I don't think there's an explanation for the time travel thing. No. I'm sorry, Cookie. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss of a mate. Of a mate over there, a first mate. I suppose I could just... just had to try a couple, just to see if something ticked. Unknown. Yeah. I'm the Baba Yaga. Of course. Didn't you know we're actually only playing Baba Yaga games from now on? This is now a Baba Yaga channel. A Baba Yaga appreciation channel. Aw, Sally. Cookie misses you over on TikTok. Aw, that's sweet. That's sweet. We're an unknown top man. You're not one of the Chinese ones. Alright, I'm sticking with unknown top man for now. Well, I guess he wasn't speared. I guess he was kind of clubbed. He was hit with a spear, but he was clubbed. Alright, hold on, let me change that. I'm gonna say clubbed. And let's see if any of these stick. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna stick with clubbed, though. Is that Danny Trejo? Could be. Why did he get hit? Why did he get hit like Tom and Jerry? Hey, he didn't, like, stand on a rake or something. It's not that bad. He had some class. Oh, man, look at you, buddy. Oh, knife to the gut. Alright. Back out of here again. Man, we really aren't learning anything from these guys, though. That sucks. Okay. Did I ever get both of you, or did I just get one of you? I can't remember. I know I solved it, but I don't know if I ever actually looked at both of them.
Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love.
Okay, the only one he shot was by the door, so that doesn't give us any new info.
Please forgive me for everything.
Yeah, none of this is new, unfortunately. Can I get Abigail right from here? Wasn't there someone out here, too? Or is that guy? That might be that guy. Okay. Damn it. Abigail, any info for me? Wait. Oh, why did I think Abigail died from sickness? Oh. So that is Abigail. And she was crushed by rigging. And that's been confirmed. I'm gonna say you're Martin. That feels right. Have I already figured that out? Yeah, we're gonna say you're Martin. are. Your fancy hat leads me to believe you're the purser or something like that. I'm salty about the World Cup. Yeah, didn't Spain win? Is that something that that people wanted? I don't know. I'm very out of touch when it comes to soccer. We got you. Abigail's dead. Look at your eyes. I don't have any way to know which women they are. I think he is the gunner. He is literally, he always has a gun. That guy has to be the gunner. I'm gonna say you probably got torn apart by a beast, but I don't know that for sure. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see where you were there. You're holding the wheel. Context clues would lead me to believe, then, that you are the helmsman. And we're gonna say you were... torn apart by a beast? We're gonna say that for now. He could have drowned. That is true. Maybe I'll say drowned. We're gonna say that for now. It was something by the terrible beast, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I think that's all we have here for now. Let's get out of here. If I can find the door. There it is. You would join YouTube, but if you're not here in TikTok, who will? Hey, wherever you want to join, you're fine. I am okay. I have always said that. I don't care where you guys join. I'm just happy you're here at all. That is the most important thing to me. You're the only... No, there's two up here. Alright, who are you?
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch.
Oh, look out! Alright, that was definitely an English woman. But there's two English women on here. Or there's two women on here. But you're dancing with him. Does Wallace have a wife? Wallace. No. Alexander, William, Abram, Nathan. Just looking for the girl names now. We've got Miss Jane Bird and Emily Jackson. They're both English. Those are probably them, because I think those are the only women left. Alright, so for now, let's just say... Since you're older, I'm going to say you're Miss Jane Bird. And we're going to say you made it out alive. Oh, shit, never mind. I have no idea. I have no way of knowing that. Which means you're Emily. These are guesses, but sometimes these guesses have paid off. So we're going to leave that there for now. Do I know who you are? Henry Evans, the surgeon? Hmm. Do I know you? You're wearing a sailory shirt, so I think you're a seaman. Oh no, you're a topman. You were shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. And you are Paul Moss, killed with a sword. Let's try all the topmen, see if we can use this to narrow it down. It might work. If we have any other one right, it could work. Topman. By Omid Gul. By Timothy. By Huang. China. England. Okay, now Maba's dead. It's not Maba for sure. I wish you could say who you know it's not. That would be wonderful. I think I've said that before. Oh! Alright, that's Leonard. Noted. Yes! Oh, look at that. Process of elimination. Or Likon Volkov, or whatever. Sweet. And Edward Nichols was right. Finley Dalton was drowned by a terrible beast. Wow, you were right, Raven. He was drowned. Sweet. If I had a pirate flag, what would my symbol be? Oh, it'd be my scythe. No doubt. No doubt it would be my scythe. Alright, well, I know who you are. You, my friend, are... Where's my topman? You. Definitively. Still don't know who shot you, though. Alright, we're getting the pieces together here. Sweet. Man, we've made a lot of progress today. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we really have. And who are you? Ah, you're the captain. You guys were coming to the rescue. You were the first mate. You... I still don't know who you are. I want to say you're the fourth mate, but I don't have any reason to believe that. Is there anyone down here? It's letting me go down here, so is there someone down here? Anything for me to see? Ooh. Why are you looking in? Who are you? Every now and then, people make a new way of saying the act of gooning. Makes you think of how many there are. There's a lot of ways to say it. There's a lot of ways to say it. I do like gooning. Gooning's a fun way of saying it, though. Who are you? I was saying you were the gunner's mate, but I don't actually know if that's true. I feel like you're the purser. Who did I say you were? I said you were Alfred. What's the bosun? I must have said that for a reason. What's the bosun? Who are you? Be the gunner. Alright, what's a bosun? Foreman in charge of general crew operations. Okay. I must have said you were Alfred for a reason. Alright. Let's get out of here. If that was taken out of context, I'd be cooked. Gee, thanks. Alright, what about you?
Let them go!
Ooh. Let them go! So that was you guys saying let them go. And you were shot by the woman. That was Miss something, right? something or another. Okay, Mr. Russian Topman, you were killed by Miss... What's-her-face? Miss Jane Bird, I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure. If not, it's the other woman, but I'm pretty sure it's Jane Bird. Yeah, no, he was definitely shot from... I was gonna say, otherwise you might have shot him, but... No, he definitely got shot from that direction. Who the fuck are you? Clubbed by Robert Wittrell. We're running out of Topmen. we're especially running out of Topmen that aren't Asian, so it we're narrowing that one down a little bit. Ooh, and you were knifed by that guy, I would say, probably. Do I know who you were knifed by? You were knifed by an unknown attacker, and I don't know who you are. But who are you? Okay, I don't have confirmation you're the gunner. But I'm pretty sure... Whoever you are, you killed him. Okay. Okay. Alright. Noted. I'll try to remember that. You know, you've gotten familiar to what chat you're reading based on where I'm looking. Well, they used to all be in one spot, but then the app started breaking down. I gotta try to fix that at some point and see if I can get them back in one spot. Yeah, TikTok is the farthest off. Then YouTube is, like, right there. And Twitch is over on that side. They used to all be in one spot. I'd like to get it back to that, because it's a little annoying to have to constantly, like... little bit annoying. Manageable. Annoying, though. Alright, now that I have a little more information, maybe I can solve some more of these down here. Because I think that's just got to be the process at this point. Why is this door all fuzzy? I don't like that. Alright. Back to the grind, I suppose, until I find something new to interact with.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that. The beast is dead. How?
My Frenchman. So the bosun's mate is
It left with
French.
the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Do I know who the bosun's mate is? I don't. I already knew he was French. That's about it. Where is my Frenchman? That's all we know. Oh, that's probably how I figured out you were the bosun, because you had a... Okay. You were coming up from down below, which means you are most likely going to be a seaman or a midshipman. I don't know that. I don't know that for sure. Yep, TikTok on your far left, YouTube in the center. Yep. Yep. You got it. Well, actually it's mirrored, but that's because the broadcast is mirrored to an extent. So opposite what you said, but more or less. More or less. Okay. So that doesn't do dick diddly for me. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there, right? No. Any hints you give me?
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
That's Edward, right? Yeah, we're already confirmed. So this is the whole kidnap crew. We never figured out who you were. He sounded Irish. Shot with a gun. Oh no, he was shot by Edward Nichols, right? Is that what I said? Yes. Okay. So he was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols. He sounded Irish, if I recall. Persian, Scotland. Let me just see. Is there any more Irish people? No, there is not. So could he be Scottish? No. Could he be Irish? No. Well, I mean, maybe. He might be. We don't really know. Scottish. Unknown. Yeah, I don't even know he's an officer, to be honest. He was shot with a gun. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have any more information. You were speared. I don't know who you are, but you were definitely speared. I don't think I marked that before. Oh! Okay, never mind. You were drowned by a terrible beast, I guess. Alright. You were speared after you got drowned, or before you got drowned by a terrible beast, I guess. Interesting. Wouldn't have thought that. Who the fuck are you? Lars Lind was clubbed by John Naples. And that one obviously isn't right for some reason. You exploded. Next time we get one right, we should go back and try to adapt ones again, because that is a good metric, and we are not utilizing it as much as we should. Don't know who you guys are. Alright, I'm gonna say all these guys that are dressed like this here are midshipmen. I'm gonna say you're an unknown midshipman. Well, we know who... Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's only a couple options here. Because you're... unknown. You were confirmed. Charles Hirschnick. Okay. So you... let's just say... let's try them each as each other and then swap. Peter. Thomas. And there's only 3 of you, so it has to be you. We'll just try you as Peter for now. Vader. Alright, we'll roll with that now, because I'm pretty sure those are all the midshipmen. This has been such an interesting game. Yeah, it really has. Very unique. Very, very unique. Little frustrating. Little tedious, I'll be the first to admit, but interesting for sure. Okay. How the fuck do I get out? There's my door. We can try to figure out one or two more of these, I'm sure. Who are you? Ah, you're... See, so that one still has to be wrong. So you're not Patrick O'Hagan. I don't know who you are. But the other guy has to be O'Hagan then. Well, you might be O'Hagan and you didn't stab yourself. Fuck, we'll just leave it for now. Do I know how you died? You were speared by a terrible beast. What if I say you were Patrick? I know we tried this before, but what if I try? No, not that. Nah. I'll say you were an unknown officer. We don't know what you are. I'm still sticking with you. Look like such a Patrick to me. I have no actual metric to say that you're Patrick, but alright, we're going with that. We're going with that. Out the door. Alright, that's all I'm gonna get from that for now. Is there anyone in there? No. Alright. Your turn.
Captain cannot be trusted.
You have a plan?
Yes.
Have a plan?
Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard!
No!
So you were the one screaming mutiny, and then you two got in a fight. And didn't I say you were the gunner's mate, right? You were clubbed by an unknown attacker. And you... In that case, you were shot. If you are the gunner, you were shot. I'm gonna say you were shot by your mate. Gunner's mate. I'm gonna say that's true. Were you clubbed by the gunner? Because if I recall, that's what I saw, but I know that wouldn't really make sense. Alright, we're just gonna leave that there for now. It's obviously not right. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. You were definitely stabbed. You were knifed by, I'm gonna say either the gunner or the gunner's mate. I feel like it was the gunner's mate. Because I think I was looking at you, right? You perished in this. So you're the one to say, enough. The captain cannot be trusted. You have a plan? Yes. We take the ship and sail east. Trade west. Oh, who's there? Fresh bastard? No. Yeah, so I think it was the gunner's mate that killed him. Or who I've been thinking is the gunner's mate. Okay. Don't know what that actually tells me, but it tells me something. You trying to push him overboard? Okay. Who are you? I wish the first mate had a mate, because this guy is always with him. God, I just don't know enough about ships. Alright. Alright. That's enough of that. I analyzed him. Let me analyze him, too. And then that'll be it for tonight.
What's all this, you damn fool?
What's all this, you damn fool? Who the fuck are you? Sword, unknown attacker. I don't know who any of these people are. Fourth mate, bosun's mate, carpenter, carpenter's mate, purser, passenger. Oh, you might be the second mate's steward. Because you're always with him. Because you're the second mate, right? First mate steward. Sorry, that's what I meant. Not you. You. Captain steward. Does the first mate not get a steward? I'm gonna say you're an unknown steward. And you were not clubbed by the gunner. I know that for sure, so I screwed that up. But this might help me determine the fate if you were clubbed by a steward. By the ship's steward. By Sweden. By Wales. By Ireland. By England. By England. Okay. I'm sticking with that for now. That feels the most correct. I wish I could confirm the gunner or that steward guy, because I feel like that would give me so many hints at other things. Right now we're just stuck. Alright. Well, I think that's where we gotta go for now. I think we'll do that. Go into the title. And I think for tonight, that is all we got for Return of the Obra Dinn. So, thank you guys for joining me. We will be back to this later in the week, along with... Get the fuck out of here. Along with getting back to Resident Evil with Resident Evil Survivor, which I hope I will be strong enough to get through a full playthrough of, because I booted it up today just to make sure everything was working right, and woof. That is gonna be a game that is gonna not agree with me, so we'll see. I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I'm gonna try, because we played every other Resident Evil game, but if I can't tolerate it, I can't tolerate it. We'll see. We'll go through this together. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to go raid Obra tonight. And if you are watching on TikTok or YouTube, that's all we got. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you again on Wednesday for Resident Evil Survivor. Until then, good night, everybody.